Hey guys, what's going on? My name is XCaliber and I am here in XCaliber's Anvil Empyrion build series, season 5, episode 12. Hey, what's up, Pug, Nevin, Strange Brews? What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing great. We are in Empyrion. It feels like forever. It's only been like a couple days, but minus the designer's challenge, we haven't been doing a lot of Empyrion content, I must admit. The Let's Play thing, we're waiting for Alpha 10. I mean, that's what everybody's doing right now. We're all waiting for Alpha 10. Our boxes are full with plenty of Alpha 9 goodies and content, and yeah, we want Alpha 10. I want Alpha 10 bad. As a builder, I'm just God, I want Alpha 10 so bad. I want all the new stuff. I want to play with all these new toys, these new shapes. Yeah, we're gonna have the I think we're gonna have the carpet pulled out from under us. Hey Santa, what's going on, man? Long time. Married life treating you well? So yeah, I think I want Alpha 10, man. I wanna redo everything in my workshop. I feel like it's gonna be a new beginning. I think it's gonna be a whole lot different than I don't think anything that's in my workshop is gonna stand the test of time with this new patch. So it's frightening. It is. A lot of work's been done, but I don't look at any of the stuff I build as complete end game perfect stuff, right? Like it's all me discovering new stuff and being happy with things. I think probably there's builds that I'm definitely proud of. There's builds that I think I really enjoy and stuff, like the Matic, for instance. I love the Matic. I love how it turned out. The function of it, the abilities of it, all those things are great. But 17.3. Hey, T Price, what's up, man? What changed with 17.3? Did we get the 16K map back? Why am I having so much trouble with this freaking thing? No, not even close. Like, what are you doing? Let's try that again. These hangers are gonna be the death of me. Really? Okay, let's say there. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, so when I placed these before, they weren't correct. They were off. So that's why I'm redoing them now. Yeah, but kind of the great thing about the challenge is, despite Alpha 10 looming, despite all these new blocks and things and scary stuff that are coming, we still gotta do a challenge, guys. We still gotta build. So it's almost, it's bittersweet, right? It's like, I'm gonna build this thing. And I gotta say, I feel the most confident about bases generally. I feel like bases, even when a patch does dramatic things, it's hard to kill a base. A base doesn't have to move, a base doesn't have to perform, it doesn't have to stay in the air. It just has to be a base. Now, things in the base, yeah. There's plenty of bases that I haven't updated for Alpha 9 even. The Grindstone Citadel being one of them. People have asked me, why aren't you updating it? This and that. It's like, I didn't like that base. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't in love with that base. I like the look of it. I like all that, but from a function standpoint, it was a little messy to me. So I'm looking forward to doing a whole new Grindstone endgame base for Alpha 10. RWG's got a lot of backpoint from Alpha 18 work. 8K map takes about 6 minutes to generate. POI distribution is good. Might have too many cities. So wait, you're saying yes, this 16K map is now there? It's good? Wait, why is this off again? Why is this off? Did I pick the wrong one? I didn't pick the wrong one. What's going on here? Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Now I'm just confused. Why is this? What's going on? Oh, okay, this thing's off. Oh, this is so weird. Alright, let's fix this. Alright, is this even? Yeah, that's even. You can make a 16 random gen? Submitted today. Nice. Alright. Alright, Santa. Glad to have you, man. That's awesome. That's what it's all about. Oh. It looks like it's there and it's not. It's like not showing me the right block. Half the episode's gonna be me putting these bloody hangar doors on. No! Okay, right here. That's gotta be right. Gotta be right. Yes! It's right. Oh, and we got it on both sides. Good stuff. Alright. Bam. Wait, what? Why didn't she go bam over here? What happened? Oh, no, what happened? What? I'm like super confused. Is this thing not lined up correctly? Like, this thing different on one side than the other? No, it doesn't. Oh, I ran out of freaking doors. That's what happened. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna make us work for this hangar door thing. Nice. Alright, cool. So we got that. We've got that now. The other thing that I'm seeing as a problem here is the size. Let's do a test here. Let's do like a really long ship. It'll be a long ship here. Let's do this thing. Yeah, see, it doesn't fit. No, I want a big ship to be able to fit in here. I mean, it fits, but it's right up on it. We need some more. We need some more width here. Yeah, let's spread this apart a bit here. We're gonna selection tool. We're gonna stretch that. That's fine. Oh, I don't know if that's halfway. Is it halfway? No. right? Okay. Ew. Okay, we gotta figure that out. Stretch that out. Bullet, I am in single player because the Foundry server needs to be updated. And I can't get a hold of BDC, so otherwise, like, I went in there and then it was like, no, you can't go in here because it's alpha, whatever, not the right one. So yeah, I was actually hyped to be in the Foundry and, you know, have you guys flying around me and stuff, but that didn't work out that way. My head's disappearing tonight. Yeah, so that is the reason. I am eternally sorry. Alright, let's cut. And then let's go out. That's like, what did I just do? 4? 1, 2, 3. I don't know how to make this. Okay, so that's the odd number, right? So, oh, lab coats assemble! What? How many blocks? 1, 2. Okay, so minus this one, we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I can't count. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So all right. So I've picked up. So other than this, right? I've picked up. So let's stretch this out. Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a pool man. That was like a double entendre reference right there. All right. I don't know. Let's just go 1. If we go 1, that's uneven, right? Because that makes it. We need 2. We need 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just go 6. Let's just go 6. Paste. Paste. Wait. Okay. We'll see how this works. There doesn't seem to be much inside when we do get to see. Yeah. Fine. Oh, you guys are hilarious tonight. All right. Let's get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. Might need it later. Let's just put it somewhere else. Oh, it's. All right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Perfect. So 10 each way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. That's the middle. Whoa. Okay. So let's grab a core. 7. I'm messaging my my 7 days to die buddy that runs our server, asking him if he's got 16K map up yet. I want to play if it has 16K map. All right, cool. So I feel better now. We got a bigger hangar. That's important. All right, so I'm kind of doing two things here. I'm obviously doing the May challenge, but I'm also giving my workshop something it doesn't have, which is kind of a mid to end game space station. So yeah, symmetry. Thank you. So now I need to figure out, and I've sat there, usually I'll go to my favorite coffee shop here, only coffee shop here, and I'll get my Americano, and then I'll sit there for a minute and I'll think about this build and what the shape of it is. I don't know. Still haven't figured it out yet. I want to do something interesting, but I don't know how I want to achieve that. So the solar panel thing is the first thing with a base, right? It's the solar panels. So the best way to make a space station is to allow the O menu to be the upright shape of the station. Meaning, the way I have it right now, where I'm level, is the way this should be facing. This is how it should be placed. So the solar needs to work in that regard. Now, if I pointed the solar up, well, so see, that's the thing. If I was over there and I pointed the solar, and I zeroed out, I need the solar to be vertical, not horizontal. So that way I can be anywhere and I could turn and position the solar where I need it to be, right? Brick sitting on its side. Yeah. 45-degree brick done. You guys are so supportive. Yeah, it's got to be so anyway, so yeah, the solar's got to be on one side, right? And then I want to do some other stuff on the other side. So what I'm thinking of is tearing it up this way and then tearing it down this way and kind of making like a, I don't know, like a thing, like a, we'll see. The other thing I could do is I could just go full on freaking RP here and really make an actual grindstone. So a grindstone, right? Let's look at that here real quick. Huh? Do what everybody else does when they need to see stuff. Let's see here. Let's put this over here. Let's go over here. Grindstone. Alright, so we got a grindstone, right? Oops. Yeah, so like that. Let's make that. But like a base. How do we do that? How do we make that with a base? Alright, I wonder if I could do something here. Hold on, let me try something else. If I do a... It's funny how I can kind of like add things on the fly here. So if I do an image, create new image. Oh, to make circles easier. True. Okay. All right, hold on. Grindstone. Images. Yes, that is a beautiful grindstone. Okay. say open image, new tab, save image as, put it there, sure. Now browse. Where? There you are. Done. Okay, done. Yay! You guys can see that, right? Okay, okay, so put that like over here. Let's make it smaller because it's weird. Well, let's just put up here. Who needs this thing up here? We need that. Alright, cool. That's it. That's what we're doing, guys. Grindstone. Now, if I did that, I'd have to have a giant wheel in the center of this thing. And that's stupid. Damn it. Alright, never mind. Idea's done. It's over. Yes, I want to remove image for it. Go away. Stupid idea. Round landing pad. Yeah, it has to go through the thing, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. And then the round thing, it's not gonna be round, it's gonna be like weird and jagged and no, never mind. It's stupid. What a dumb idea. Alright. Carry on. We're gonna do something else. Damn, I feel like that would have been cool. If not a grindstone, I mean, a whetstone is literally just a block. It's a block that you sharpen your knives on. And that's literally what all my bases are. They're blocks. They're bricks. It's literally a brick. That's what. Yeah. We tried. Yeah. I mean, what do we do? I guess we're just gonna have to. Yeah, it's literally this right here. Whetstone, done. Nothing new to see here. That's literally what all my bases are. But I don't want to make the same thing. I made them all. I've made the hanger. I've made, you know, let's do something completely new. I mean, all these have, you know, how many whetstones have I done? Freaking a lot. A lot. Like, so many. You know? Boom. That's pretty much this right here. You know? I don't need to remake this again. So, you know, let's do something else. Hey, HP, what's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, pretty bricks. Alright, let's just build. Let's build and see what happens. So we're gonna go. Yeah, right. This way up. Build the bellows. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna put some blocks on the damn page and see what happens. That's the best way to build. Like, forget overthinking it. Just put some shit up there and see what sticks. Actually, hold on. Don't delete the hanger, don't delete the hanger, don't delete the hanger. Alright, we're gonna grab some. Whoop, we're gonna grab some plastic. Because this is a mid-level build, and these little joints don't need to be armored because the two blocks covering it are going to be armored. So I'm going to waste resources here. We're going to keep this as affordable as possible. This is again mid-level. Okay, so we got that. Now let's do the center transition first. So the center is going to maintain the same shaping here. I'm assuming you didn't live in space forever. I'm assuming you came from a planet where there's wood. Really? Really, Jet Set? Let's grab some more blocks before they kill me with that. There we go. Alright, so we got that. Oh yeah. Alright, cool. Let's Crucible. Crucible. What are you talking about? What are you saying there, sir? Hey Zovia, what's up, Jeff? How you doing? How do you delete blocks? You hold down Shift and you right click. Only in creative though. You gotta be in creative. Or you could type CM in your survival game, but then you'd have to exit the game and go back in order to make it truly survival again. Yeah, we're just putting some points on the board here. We're not married to this. but I just kind of want to overall shape first, and then we can play around with different shape patterns. And station its production focused on Forge, then so Crucible. You talking about the base I'm making, or are you talking about the base you're building? Not sure what you're talking about. My base. Oh, suggesting the name. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a. I don't know. I just think honestly, it's gonna complete a lot of transitions that we haven't been able to complete before. I don't know how much it's gonna. I mean, I know we'll have more complete groups of shapes, I guess. As of now, I mean, we don't have complete transitions, right? So, like if I came over here, right? So if we have, if you look at this group, right? So you got this group, transitions to that, transitions to that, transitions to that, right? That's a whole 4-block group, right? One smooth ramp going down. then you can build on it. You can build up, and you could make like a flat plane, right? Based on that angle. Now, the other group would be... There it is. The other group would be this one. You have this, this. You know, they're 45, so I mean it's a whole group, but it takes less shapes because it's a more drastic angle, right? So it doesn't take as many shapes to achieve it. But you could ideally do the same thing, right? Different angle, but same thing, fluid, right? But then if you go into, well, that's kind of it, right? You don't really have any other angles like that. So then the other ones you have are, you know, these ones. So you've got this, which can, you know, it can marry this, right? You've got this, which can marry that. You have this, which doesn't necessarily have the same thing, right? So you got this, and this meets this, right? And then you can do it that way. But you know, it's not a you know, you do this and then it can meet this, but you know, so you could do that. But we don't, you know, if we're getting more angles like this, but just different, like maybe a steeper angle, maybe a sleeker angle, like degree wise, then yeah, we're gonna have a lot more possibilities for especially SVs. CVs, you could, you know, CVs are so big that this doesn't matter too much. But when you get into smaller SVs with cockpits and stuff, that's when you get the different shapes and you get the different capabilities of shaping, making sleek looking designs. You can only do so much when you have a couple degree angles to work with, and some of them aren't even complete. But from the pictures I was seeing, it looks like they have something to complete this. They have like a smaller one, a smaller ramp that completes that angle. Because this is a different angle. This meets this, but it's not the same angle, as you can see. So I don't use this except for like in ceilings and stuff sometimes. So yeah, it will totally change stuff. But it's just, you know, it's still gotta look at it and see. Yeah, the warthog. So the other thing we have to worry about with a space station is the perimeter coverage with the turrets. You have to have a good amount of coverage with turrets. You also have to worry about line of sight. Line of sight's a big thing. So you can't just slap some turrets on there and hope that they're gonna cover everything. So I definitely yeah, I definitely want to I want this thing to have, you know, especially with Alpha 10, we don't know how this base defense thing's gonna work. We don't know if Xerox forces are gonna come attack your space base. I don't know. I don't feel like they would. I feel like they'd have too much to worry about on planets to start delving into space stuff, but you never know, right? They could have all their They could have all their shit together and just have us, you know, having to defend our space stations the same way. So I more or less want to do, I don't know how I want to do this. It could be like a center pillar of turrets, or what? Kiss the phalanx. Yeah, I'll get right on that. No problem. I want the Gatling gun to be the Sea Whiz. This is true. I think we're talking about the same thing, right? All right, on T-Price. Appreciate that. Yeah, Zovia, I hear you. It's not great. It's not the best. Spans block alert. Right. Alright, so this will be like our SV pads. Co-combat steel. This is mid-level. Trying to keep this on the cheap. Trying to keep it on the cheap, guys. But I do need to, oh, it's gonna be a lot of stone dust. Now, you know, none of this stuff is set in stone. See what? Set in stone. Yeah, I could change the blocks to iron and stuff, because when I texture, I definitely don't want to do just like 3 textures, right? No doubt. Yeah, no doubt. Not a fan either. For the challenge? Jesus, Talazar. It's a lot, sir. He's making the Death Star. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, we've put some stuff on the board here. Let's see what we're doing now. So the next thing I need to worry about right now is turrets. I need to figure out how I'm doing this turret design. The thing is the shape. The shape of it doesn't promote. It's big, so it's hard to cover all that. Let's look at what we got here. Let's look at what we got to do here. Unlock level 5, unlock level 10, unlock level 15. Alright, artillery's out of the question. We can get away with laser turrets. That's artillery is out of the question. It is gone. Hey, who's in the chat?
Bone Dog.
Hey, Bone Dog, what's up?
Not too much. How's everybody doing this evening?
We got a good group here, man. Everybody's having some good conversation here. So everything but artillery is on the table here. I don't want to put the artillery just because, you know, now we'll put a space to add artillery. But we don't want to need the artillery off the bat like that. The other thing is plasma turrets tape zirconium and stuff, right? So that's probably another thing. I probably don't even want to do the lasers, to be honest. But definitely the thing that's got me a bit stuck here is the turret placement. So the most efficient way to do a turret defense, especially in a 360 setting like this, would be to if we just did, you know, now I'm just gonna put this up, we'll take it back down a bit. If we do just whatever, if we just do projectile turrets for now, right? Yeah, we actually gotta make this bigger for this to make sense. This here, this here, this here, this here. So when you do this, right, you have to, if I was to put this here, this here, here, and this here. So that is the most efficient way to place turrets to protect a base. This is how most, you know, turret towers are. This is what's the most deadly, and the reason why is unlike, you know, unlike a tiered system or whatever. Like, let's say I was to just put some turrets here, then maybe put some turrets above it, so they'd have whatever above it. The problem with this is I can be above this thing, and this thing can't shoot me. So all I gotta do is fly above this and just start shooting, right? But with this thing's got a complete 360. It can shoot all the way from up to down, all around. It can depress out, and it could depress in at an angle. I'll give it 45. It's probably like 35, maybe even 25 in some, but whatever. But the beauty of that is, even though it's vulnerable right here, these two are protecting it. So if I try to come here and I try to shoot this thing because this can't reach me, these two are gonna prevent that. Same thing over here. If I come over here and I try to shoot the top of that, these two are gonna protect it. So they protect each other, right? So that's why these things are so deadly in PvP. And if you've got them, you know, most people, they've got them all the way down, and you're dealing with like 6 or 7 at any angle. And then on some of these center 45 angles, you're dealing with 2 of them at a time. That's deadly, right? So that's the most efficient way to do it, especially in a space station, because you got to worry about all around this thing. You don't know where you're going to get attacked. Now, the problem with that is this thing is not shaped like a little thin cylinder that I could just do that and be fine. It's this big blobby freaking hangar thing, right? So I need to theoretically have, kind of the way I have it right now, towers on the top and the bottom. But I have to have it in a way that it looks good and still covers and all that stuff. So that's what we're dealing with right now. But that's, you know, if you want efficiency on anything, and we're talking about base, you know, space, whatever, you want to do it that way. Now, with, you know, the new base defense stuff, hopefully coming in Alpha 10 here, this is going to be a thing. Right now, you just slap a couple minigun turrets on your base and you're done. But, you know, soon enough, you're going to be, you know, defending an entire onslaught from Xerox that are going to come and try to core your base. So building a tower like that is going to protect you. And I can't wait. I can't wait to start making bases that I got to defend or whatever. Like, it's going to be awesome. Alright, so the way I want to do this is now if I was put this in the center, if I was put the little turret tower in the center, I could run into issues with the ships that are up here blocking my line of sight. So I'd either have to put them up high enough to where that won't be an issue, or I need to put them out here. Now, if I put them out here, obviously that's going to protect the sides, because if I put them in the center, the sides are completely vulnerable. A ship could just come up here and just start plugging away at the wall, and it won't get touched. So, yeah, this is looking more like I need to have turrets. And now I could even have them going out this way. I don't have to have them upright, because we are in space, right? In direction. Things are covering. That might be the way to go, is to go out like that. Just have to worry about the front. If I put them back there, the front's still exposed. So the way I have this shaped going up here, I'm gonna do the same thing going down here, and my solar is gonna be on the bottom. But the solar is gonna have to be at a I have to be at a vertical. I don't know.
All right, I gotta get back to work on the Conan server. Gotta get all those quests in there.
Nice. Right on, man.
Catch you all later.
Later, man. Yeah, it's cut in the head. It is what it is. Wearing a painted block on your skull like that. No. Quest. Yeah. So, all right. So the solar panel thing, it has to be the most efficient. It has to be at a straight 90-degree angle. If I was to, like, say, I put it at a 45. Let me see here. I put it at a 45. Like that, right? Like, okay, so let's say I'm here, right? And I want to put my base here. Let's say I was over on the other side, I'd still be there, right? So just putting it, oh, what about this thing here? So this thing is left to right. As long as I'm pointing it there, it's getting full solar, right? Getting about half solar. Yeah, no, it should. So what I'm trying to determine is when I'm on a I mean the sun can be anywhere, right? Like basically the sun can kind of be like anywhere like in the solar system. So if I was way over there, I mean there's not one place the sun is always in every game, right? Hey Chicky, what's up, man? I don't know. I mean, if I does this make more sense? Like this 45 makes more sense, right? But my thing is like, how do I make this so no matter where these guys spawn this thing, they know they have to point it below the sun or whatever. But if they zero it out, see that's the whole problem. If they zero it out and the sun happens to be in line with them, above them, below them, that's the problem, right? Because now they're having to rotate the base upside down in order to meet the sun, right? Make a copy of your base as is. Zero itself out. It is zeroed out. I'm zeroed out right now. But what I'm saying is, if I warp to another planet, would the sun still be above me like that? As long as it's facing the sun, it seems to be there. So you set yours basically like this. Oh, sorry. Like you set yours like that, and then you just turn the base to the sun. Well, I mean, like that's how I have this, right? So this thing is, it's definitely not getting all of it, but it's been not angled correctly. It's pretty much angled directly at it. I don't think I get it any more at it, but it's definitely not its most efficient there. Yeah, see, like this one's freaking awesome. Alright, Santa. Catch you later, man. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Good to see you. You know what it is it's hot, right? So, like, the sweat beating off my head is glistening and causing the freaking camera to think it can go through it, not show it. Well, if you do that, then you definitely kill the efficiency because then they're never all going to be super efficient, right? So I need to find a way to where the panels are most efficient all the time. Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's something I could put on my head. Oh no, I'll be right back. Oh, I'm muted. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this, but it just disappears no matter what. I could be wearing anything on my head and it just disappears. It's weird. No. Whatever. All right. So. Right. I'm just hot though. That was just hot. Ugh. Dragon PC, my first 4-month sub. What's up, man? Appreciate that. Resub hype in the chat. First 4-monther in the history of everything. That is awesome. And Obsidian with the 3-month, man. There's your Karambit, sir. Hell yeah. Sub hype, man. Microfiber cloth dumped in. Ah. This is bad. It's like just. Alright. Yeah. I want a rebar. He wants a rebar. Bit hype in the chat. Hell yeah. Thank you, sir. Freaking sub hype, man. I'm gonna put the freaking thing back on because my head's disappearing. Sub hyping it. We're in the Sahara. Alright. There we go. Now we're good. Now we can get back to building. Oh god, really? I don't know, whatever, stupid camera. Yeah, let's move this thing down a bit. There we go. No, same freaking thing, man. It just doesn't matter. It's just like, I don't know what it is. It's the lighting. That's what it is, the lighting. I need more light. Anyways. We got bid hype, we got sub hype. Let's freaking build, guys. Let's get this thing going. So, so solar panels. Solar panels are gonna go. They're gonna have to go the other way. They're gonna have to go, yeah, they're gonna go along the bottom here. That makes the most sense. Let's do that now. And then we'll figure this out here. No, we're gonna go like that. Go like that, yeah. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna frame them out. I don't have solar panels, but that's my playstyle. Yeah, dude, if I don't put solar panels in this thing, I'm gonna get comments all freaking day, every day, about solar panels. People in this game love solar panels. Oh my god, it's insane. Oh, got us. Got us on that, guys. There we go. Alright, Bullet, catch you later. You have a good one. Bullet, when's your stream, man? You're not streaming anymore? I haven't seen you stream in a while. Putting you on the spot there, Sarah. Where's your streaming at? What? What, King? What happened? Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this right? So that's not. Let's center this. Boom. that's centered, right? Yeah. Alright, so we can't go that far, but let's do... So we do like that, right? That's 8 already. I don't have that many left, so that's fine. That gives us, yeah. Oh, you stated if you don't put solar panels on your... Yeah, exactly. Well, that's true, but yeah, dude, like, people love their solar panels. Mm, mm. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So that's 8. It's 16. You can only have 15, right? Dang. So I'm... Yeah, let's do one more. One each way here. So that's 12, right? So we have 3 more. Allowed. Well, what happened here? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did some... Oh, I think we had one over here testing or something. Did I miss something? Where the hell's the other one? No, it's not a thing in space. They're robbing me of one here. What's going on? 1, 2. In your bag. Symmetry tries to place 2. Why don't you place 2? Okay. Oh! Man, Nevin, you're so smart. Good call. Good call, sir. Alright. Alright, so whatever. That would be about what we're looking at, but boy, that looks ugly. And it's actually not even right. It needs to go on the other side. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not... It looks stupid anyway. I don't like the way that looked. It's off by 1. Damn it. That's 7, right? Actually, let's tear this back one. We could tear this back and it'll still make sense. Here, let's do that. Working on lasers. But how you delete block you were looking at, what key is it? So you hold down shift and you press the right click on the mouse button. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still not in symmetry mode. The one I'm currently working on. Beauty treatments. What do you mean? Like, are they doing anything? Like, are they really doing anything efficiency-wise? Well, the benefit of space is that the sun is there the whole time. Like, there's no... You know, so it's something. It's definitely giving you something. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm only at 3. I could pop off these two here at the end. Do more over here. Well, wait a minute. This is off. Yeah, it's off one. This needs to go out one more. So can you imagine when we'll be able to adjust these like these blockchains and stuff and be able to have like quicker transitions? That'll just make building so much better. Alright, so let's go up to the center then. That's off though, isn't it? Let's stick to the outside then. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do more curves. Like I said, this is just a rough outline of what we want to do. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna manipulate, make a lot more curves and stuff, definitely. Larion, what's up, man? Came right in behind Dragon as the second 4-month sub of all time. Thank you, sir. Very cool. Wow, it's been 4 months, guys. Lasers. Need flipping sharks with lasers. So the other thing I was thinking about, and it's something I've been thinking about for a while. Actually, before Alpha 9 dropped, we were working on a CV that had this base. We were working on a base or a CV. I think it was a CV that I had the same idea, and that was expandable cargo. Of course, been Alpha 8, totally different concept, totally different thing. Now we have Alpha 9. It's less about being able to access it. It's more about having it within wireless range. So I want to implement expandable cargo. Now, I've been playing Space Engineers and I'm thinking Space Engineer things too, but we're not doing that, right? We're thinking Empyrion things. So with Empyrion, it has to be, this is a base, right? So that's cool. I need a vessel that is movable but has cargo. So an SV and HV, that's stupid. That's no cargo that's going to be anywhere near beneficial to a base. The only cargo that's going to be beneficial to a base is base cargo. So that would mean making a CV that has a cargo container worthy of being expandable cargo. And that would be a CV. Like, yeah. Yeah, I think I want to do that. We gotta look at that. That could be cool. Okay, so 32,000 lab coats, 320,000 cargoes. How many extensions? Somebody type lab coats assemble in the chat. Lab coats assemble! CV, right? 39 plus the controller. Thank you, Zovia. They're out. Thank you, Cheeky. Cheeky was the first. Cheeky wins. But Zovia was a little more descriptive. She waited that extra second and gave me that +1, so shout out to both y'all. Alright, so if we do extensions, right? So 39, 40 and clear. Look at Jet Set just rounded it off, made it sound a lot better. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to make this as flat as possible. So 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 24, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, right? So that's 30. We need to get to 39. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the controller. Boom. And then the controller. So container controller. Oh, it's a 4 though. Ew. It's a freaking 4. Okay, let's fix this. So how many is this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That's too much. 40. Boom. 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 All right. So that is a complete cargo system right there. So this is what we can do. I want to basically want to put this in here. I want this to be a CV that you can basically park into that thing. So let's do that real quick. Let's just make that and see how that looks. Now this is partly going to be inspired by the Flapjack, but more inspired by Zovia's toolbox. That was inspired from the Flapjack, if that makes any sense. Hers is better. Hers is awesome. It has like a repair bay and shit. Like, it's freaking awesome. Which would be cool because, yeah, we could do like a repair bay, then that CV can just be so much more useful. Yeah, I mean, you put a freaking repair bay on it and all this other crap, and it just becomes a super useful thing. Let's see here. Alright, HP, catch you later. Alright, so let's get the thrusters going here. Alright, now we're building a CV all of a sudden. That's alright, we're building a CV. Let's do it. This will be quick. Thrusters, we need like a small generator. We need like some RCS. We need, oh wait. Make sure that's alright. CV, yeah, okay, good. We need a cockpit. We need a fuel tank. And yeah, it's kind of all we need. So, and this is where I kind of get a little muddled with this concept, is that you can't dock CVs to anything. So while this thing is a cool little extendable cargo system, what do I really do with it? What's the benefit of it? Now, the benefit could be just like the Flapjack, which let me spawn the Flapjack, because maybe not everybody knows what the hell I'm talking about. They're like, what the hell is a Flapjack? What? What in the hell is a Flapjack? I never named it? I think it's just the web, yeah. Alright, so this is the Flapjack. This is a CV that I made to basically build this while you're on planet in early game. And it's super, super cheap. As you can see, very minimal resources. You can get this anywhere. And it's got everything you need in order to go to the moon and mine by hand, and it will defend you. It has cargo in it. Cargo controller here. It's got 62,000 cargo, which is plenty to mine by hand. So basically you tether to that box and you just hand mine. It's got an O2 station over here. It's got a clone chamber over here. It's got small whatever constructor. It's got O2. It's got everything. I mean, for the most part, that you would need early game just to get there. It'll defend itself, right? So I want to do something like this, but definitely more cargo. So what this could do is basically be a slightly modified version of this, to where it can lock into that. And basically this would be something you can either, let's say you got to go get the water. Let's say you got to go down the planet and you got to get water to make fusion cells or whatever, right? You can just take this thing and you could dock your SV to it, you could dock whatever to it, and you can go down the planet, you can gather up what you need, and you could bring it back to the base. So that's, yeah, that does it for me. That justifies the function. Cool. Okay, so it's basically a really functional sled. No, they don't dock, but SVs and HVs can dock to them. So this is actually going to land into this base to where it looks like it's part of the base. And you're going to be able to get in this thing and you're going to be able to go do what you need to do. So alright, so how many blocks is this gonna, well, let's figure this out. We want to do it's too small. if I shouldn't just use the flapjack. But then, so the flapjack is basically everything that you need, right? But it needs to be... No, let's just do a whole new one. We need to work with this cargo here and figure it out. Once landed, you don't need a gravity generator. No. Yeah, you don't. Now, this thing's going to be a lot heavier than... What if I should use medium? Alright. Maybe just do one large. Alright, now we need fuel. Trying to keep this as flat as possible here. Hey, who's that?
Abisbury.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, not too much. What are you streaming to now?
We are in XCaliber's Anvil right now. Doing Empyrion. So I still need a cockpit. is that what's going on? I don't know. Alright, cockpit for now. Let's what's the cost of this thing? Still pretty freaking cheap. Let's do a Alright, Jet Set, catch you later, man. Thank you for sticking around. Let's put that back on. Alright, so basically this is... Well, okay, so we can't do this. Yeah. We can't do the fuel there. Because the thrusters are there. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 7. So 7 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this needs to extend out 2 more in order for this to work. Alright, so this is basically where that's gonna land in. Bam. Took the fuel tanks out, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, just for now, that's not where it'll go, but for now. Oh, we forgot about our up down, didn't we? Yes, we did. Alright, So the up's gonna be a thing, right? Because, you know, this thing's gonna be heavy. This thing's gonna be heavy. I don't think it's gonna be enough. I don't know. We'll have to test it. Oh, I made this too big, didn't I? Alright, so basically it's gonna be something like that. Now we're gonna have angled blocks that are gonna make that moving down a little smoother. It's not gonna be so, you know. But yeah, we kinda wanna have something like this. And it's gonna have, yeah, it's just gonna give you the ability to get up there and then, you know, do moon operations or water operations or whatever. And be its own thing, but it'll fit seamlessly with that. Nice, Doom, right on. So I figure this will be, well, it'll just basically be one more block high, sort of, but it'll look cool. Once it's done, it'll look cool and it'll fit into here. And then, yeah, you'll just get out and it is wirelessly, you know, you can just transfer the stuff wirelessly, whatever. Load it up if you need to move cargo, and 320k is a good amount of cargo, so. But of course, we're gonna have to test that on planet, test that everywhere, and make sure that the thing moves okay, and you know, make it look good too. So, but tentatively, that's what we're gonna add. And there are definitely other people that are that have come to me and had concepts based on that as well. Several people actually, so. That does inspired me to include something like that on my bill as well. Yeah, no problem, dude, man. Thanks for popping in. So, doing this out here, let's look at this here. Oh no, so this is gonna go in, right? So hold on, we're gonna carry that inward. So all this is actually gonna go away here. so that's more or less how that's gonna work. We don't have to even go. This gives us room to do stuff, right? Like, it gives us storage, obviously, for fuel and stuff. Like, we could tuck most of our fuel stuff in there and everything. Above here is an insane amount of room for everything else. Like, literally everything else. Like, I could put a big garden here. I can do a lot of stuff with this room here. Obviously, cargo systems. Not worried about cargo systems. Those things can go in the internals and act as walls and stuff. We can figure that out. But I definitely want to have enough room to have, have some stuff. Yeah, I want to do a complete base. A little bit of RP value to it and stuff. But obviously my same efficient kind of design and everything. So. But massive hangars, but also this big central area is going to be the production area. So it's all going to be right here. Most of the function's going to be in the hangar. Upstairs we'll have we'll do gardens basically. We'll probably do a lot of gardens. I might make this like a lot of garden as well. Probably the whole upstairs will be garden, and then we'll do like a central. In the center part is where we'll have like the actual bedrooms and stuff, whatever. This is plenty of room to do that. That's really all you need, right? Like, you don't really need anything else. Probably go downstairs and actually have an engine room and stuff, so we have plenty of room to work with to do those things. Oh wow, I never even saved this. What are we calling this? All right, guys. I think that is about it for this episode of XCaliber's Anvil. So a couple of announcements. We do have our Empyrion roleplay server is currently live right now. Our XBC Premium server is live. We got people in there now, and I'm gonna be rolling in there soon to start doing my roleplay content. So I'm going to start recording this week and hopefully have an episode on YouTube very soon, within a week or so. So, yeah, we're definitely going to have that rolling. That's going to be a regular Let's Play. And I'm going to start pre-Alpha 10 because I want to kind of... The roleplay of the game, because it's roleplay mainly focused, the game itself is kind of a backdrop, right? The roleplay is kind of the star of it, and I want to see if Empyrion can give us that. So we're gonna do that, and then basically when Alpha 10 drops, we'll just seamlessly transition over to the content for that. But I want to lay the backstory. I want to lay the initial aspect of the storyline and everything within the coming weeks here and get that thing rolled out. So. If you guys don't know, I am accepting access into the roleplay server. It's a 24/7 server. It belongs to the Anvil and everything, thanks to Obsidian. Yeah, we've got the server, but it is pretty low slot. It's 15 slots, and it is reserved for my Patreon supporters, people that are supporting me and everything every month. So I'm giving access to them for that. If you want information for that, it's in support info of Discord if you want to gain access to that and help me out with some of the content, with some of the role play and stuff. We also have our Conan Exile server, which is currently in development. I am doing content on it. A lot of you have already watched that, and that's going to be open very soon. We're working on the we say we, but I'm not. Obsidian, Dragon, Bone Dog are definitely working on content for that. Traders, all kinds of really cool mods and stuff for that. Whole quest lines, like a lot of work's being put into it to make it a lot of fun, make it more interactive. And yeah, other stuff. We have an Arc server coming, which is about 90% done. Working towards that. We've got the Space Engineers server, as you guys are already, a lot of people are already a part of that. But yeah, all that stuff, it's all XBC premium servers that we're now offering supporters on Patreon and stuff. So it's a way for me to constantly just thank people that are supporting me in different ways. All of my Twitch subs, of course, you guys have access to the Foundry, and I'm going to be adding more stuff that you guys are going to be able to get access to. But because I have so many Twitch subs, I have to balance how I do that, because I can't afford to have like a 50 slot server right now. I want to definitely in the future, but yeah, so just know that I'm constantly thinking of you guys. I'm thinking of new ways that we can interact, new ways that we can play Empyrion together and other games and stuff. 7 Days is something else I'm going to be playing. I have Subnautica now. I actually did a stream on Subnautica a couple days ago. There's a lot of stuff I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to make it as interactive with you guys as possible. So yeah, just continue to stay tuned, and we'll just continue to cranking things out. Thursday night, I am doing a live D&D tabletop game with Zovia as the DM, so that should be a lot of fun. You guys check that out. It's gonna be at 9:00 p.m. Eastern. Hey Saffron, what's up? That's it. I'm not subbing. Yeah. So yeah, it's community, guys. It's always community first. I'm always gonna be thinking about how we can build up and continue to have fun, not be stagnant and stuff. So just stay tuned. And of course, as always, in my content suggestion channel, please, if you have any ideas, if you have any ways you think it could be done better, vocalize. Let me know. Half of this shit that's in place right now I didn't think of. So it's you guys, it's suggestions, it's what you guys have thought of, and we've come into we've made it happen. So yeah, so I'm excited. Got a lot coming in the next coming weeks. Alpha 10's gonna drop soon. Yeah, once Alpha 10 drops, it's gonna be nuts. There's gonna be so much Empyrion going on. I'm gonna have to rebuild every freaking thing. XCaliber's garage is gonna come back, and we're gonna basically the first week I'm just gonna be in here in the Anvil, and we're just gonna be testing stuff. We're gonna be looking at how things work, what's changed, the new blocks, what we can do. I'm gonna do a lot of in-depth streams based on the new equipment and stuff in the game, and we're gonna figure it all out together. So definitely stay tuned for that. That's gonna once Alpha 10 drops, it's gonna be all about Empyrion for a little bit. We're gonna have to figure all that out and get us to where we all know what's going on as a community, and then we can start building stuff. The last thing I will say is the May Designers Challenge. If Alpha 10, I don't think it will, but if Alpha 10 happens to drop mid Designers Challenge, we'll make a call, but more than likely I will always remain with whatever was implemented with Alpha 9, if that makes any sense. So let's say I say May Designer or June Designers Challenges, whatever, and then 5 days later the patch drops. 5 days is enough to where it's like, okay, let's make it Alpha 10. But if it's like 2 weeks down the road and then Alpha 10 drops, it's like, we'll have to assess it. We'll have to figure it out. But I think what I'll do is I'll probably, when Alpha 10 drops and we do the next Designers Challenge, I'm not going to ask you guys for a CV or anything, because there's going to be so much going on. There's going to be so many things you're doing. You're probably starting a new survival game. You're doing all these other things. We'll keep it simple. and we'll keep it based on probably some early game content. So, yeah. I'll just be getting off of work. We're looking forward to D&D. Nice. We have to redesign, update all our workshop stuff. All of it. Yeah, I'm probably not going to revisit any of my stuff. I'll say that now. I'm probably not going to revisit any of my own stuff. The Kydex, of course, is Alpha 10. I'm waiting for it because the Kydex is going to be my baby. But yeah, I'm just going to continue to move forward. If I can fix stuff, I will. The Matic, stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to survive. So we will see what happens, though. Did you just say simple? Yeah, we'll figure it out. But we're definitely gonna have a lot of fun, guys. I'm excited. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So the other big news that's gonna be in the next coming weeks is going to be my new computer. So we should be able to get that thing ordered within the next probably at least a little more than a week from now. We'll be able to get the parts on order, and then all they gotta do is get here, and then we're gonna build it. So I'm hoping, we're definitely looking at before June. I should have the new PC up. So we'll do a big thing about that. We'll do a big first stream on the new PC. I don't know what it'll be, but yeah, it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna definitely test that out. Yeah, I'm super excited, man. It's gonna be cool. So we're gonna do a lot more a lot cooler content. We're going to be able to push it to the limits and get some good quality stuff. Get some 1080p stuff. No more 720. Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. So, yeah, a lot of big things, man. You guys are freaking awesome as always. I mean, we've got 2 4-month subs today. It's 4 months, man. That's nuts. We've done a lot in 4 months. I got to say, we've done a freaking lot in 4 months. Imagine a year from now. Imagine my first 1 year sub. What are we gonna have by then? I just want to expand the community, but I want to do it to where we're all still. Everybody that's here now, I want you guys here. So, like I said, if there's anything that you guys want to see that you don't see, let's get it going. Let's get it built. Let's continue to make this our central community. Even if that means going to other games, I'm open for pretty much anything, guys. Yeah, everything but Fortnite, but I'm pretty much up for pretty much anything else. So, anything you guys wanna see and do, and different ideas for content, even not content, just playing games and stuff, I'm totally down for it. So, Empyrion VR, yeah, long way to go for that. All right, guys, I will catch you guys tomorrow, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We will be doing, I think it's Space Engineers, right? Saffron with the bid hype. Appreciate that, man. Want to see bigger paycheck and relax so I can afford more of the games you guys have for. Yeah, Nevin. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll get there, man. We're gonna have some fun. Nevin's playing Space Engineers now. I'm gonna be getting into that. I'm probably gonna do a fresh start on Mars. That's what I'm thinking. Let's do some Mars, man. I haven't seen Mars ever. So I'm definitely gonna try that tomorrow night. So check y'all then. Till then, check out YouTube. Just released the first episode of the Conan Let's Play. I'm gonna be dropping the next Designers Challenge video tonight, so you guys can be able to watch all that. All right, guys. Take care. Later.